guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to hop on and I wanted to get another video in for this week. I'm sorry it's only been one video. I know I'm sporadic anyway. It's not like I'm super strict with my uploading, and I'm sorry. But you know, I always have a lot going on, it seems. So I try to do these when I can. I try to do 2 a week, but anyway, this is my last week in town and I've been packing. And it is not going well because I do not know how to pack for like an extended period of time. And I keep telling myself, well, my parents have a washer and dryer, but you know what? I need options. I need options. I cannot just be like 3 outfits. I mean, if I'm going for like a short time, but for a long period of time, I feel like I need my options. So I'm trying to like dwindle down the clothes, but I'm like, I need work clothes, I need regular clothes, I need lounging clothes, I need exercise clothes, I need pajamas, I need like at least one like decent nice outfit that doesn't consist of like shorts and a t-shirt in case I like go out or do something and want to look like somewhat decent. And I'm like, I don't want to be up there shopping. So anyway, I've been trying to pack and this has been going on for days, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And my son snuck into my suitcase and he scared me, I scared him, because I don't think he thought I was coming to like open it, and he popped out and I screamed and he screamed and it was hilarious. And he's like, I go too? And I'm like, no, you're not like going in my suitcase. So he's coming up there. Everybody's going up this weekend to like drop me off or whatever, but it's just been a week and I'm like, I really want to get on and do a video. So it was kind of a toss-up between the last Morphe palette I have that I haven't reviewed. This is the Going Platinum one. Haven't had a chance to do this one yet, so I was thinking either doing this one, because this would be super easy, or doing the Klarity Kosmetics Deadly Rose palette. And this is what this one looks like, and I chose this palette because I'm like, you know, I've done the Morphe ones. I know I like them. I've been anxious about this one. I really want to see what these reds do. Like, I'm really anxious to get into them and play around. So I think for this video, I'm going to use the Klarity Kosmetics palette, and then we're just going to jump right in and get started and see what we can do for an eye look. And then I'm probably not gonna have another video for about a week, maybe a week and a half, because today is actually Wednesday. I've got Thursday and Friday to finish packing. I'll leave Saturday, get up there Saturday, Sunday. I think there's just gonna be a lot going on then, and then I start my new job on Monday. Like, my last day of work here is Friday. I start my new job Monday. Like, I just tend to dive right in. I figure there's no time to second guess or overthink things. I don't know. I just think it makes it easier sometimes just to like get in and get going, and just, you know, feet first, rip off that band-aid type of thing. Like, let's just get in and go. So I start that Monday. So hopefully by like Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, just to update you guys, I did order the new Bella Beauté bar, the Secret Garden. Is that what it is? Bella Beauté. I don't know. I don't know where my phone is. I've put that somewhere, and I couldn't tell you. This is the majority of my life. I set my phone down. I'm like, where's my phone? So I can't even look it up. But Bella Beauté. Why do I think there's a bar on the end? Anyway, focus. By the Secret Garden palette, and I messaged them and was like, oh my gosh, I'm going out of town. Like, can I switch my address if it's not going to ship? And she's like, oh, we're shipping it today, and it says it's going to get here Friday. And I'm like, I'm leaving Saturday, so I'm hoping that my next video will be that video. So I hope to do that next Wednesday. So it might be about a week in between me having another video up. So anyhow, I think that's enough to update you guys on, and we'll just get into the video. So if you want to see what I do with this palette, ooh, there is some drama though. Oh, I could talk about some drama. Some work drama. Always something. Always something. So let me go ahead. Let's just get started with this, and then we'll see how it goes and see what I talk about. So anyway, if you want to see what I do, then just keep watching. So, have you guys seen the new Odin's Eye single shadows? I was up late last night, so I was up at like 2 in the morning. Dogs woke me up. I think I'm a tad bit anxious about, you know, the events of my life right now, and I had watched Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner, I watched her newest video on the Odin's Eye release. They look so nice. So I was like, let's just see how much these are. And you know me, like I am 0 to 100. Like there's no in between. I really want them. They look beautiful. But I'm like, $143 for 12 shadows. I mean, by the time I put everything in my cart, it was like 42 shadows. And it was like, and the two like 30, like the empty magnetic paint, the empty magnetic like Z palette type things, they're $8.90 a piece. So by the time I put everything in my cart, I had like 54 shadows, and then those two cases, and it was $480. And I was like, oh my gosh, absolutely not, absolutely not. We are not spending that kind of money. So I just had to close out of it. But like, have any of you got them? Like, let me know. I don't know. Like, I have a hard time choosing the colors because I'm like, ooh, 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 and I get so excited. But I'm like, I cannot spend $480 on eyeshadow all at one time. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. No way. So anyhow, let's see. I think, what do I want to do? I think with this one, I kind of want to see with this Love Trap. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So let's see. I'm going to go in with this Beauty Bay Perfect Blend brush. I don't know. It's just a fluffy brush. And I think what I'm going to do, you do get a mirror in the palette. Not a bad mirror. I think I'm just going to try to put this in my crease. I don't know why I picked such a large brush, but like I really did. Okay, so that's not as crazy as I was thinking. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be really dark. I actually really like that. Let's just go ahead and blend that out. That actually blended out really nice. It's a really faint, like brown. I don't know. It might be because I have the tan on that I'm like, oh, it has like a grayish undertone. I think because I did do a tan. The other day I pulled my pant leg up at work because I was like, I'm dying in these polyester scrubs, and like the air conditioning broke in the building, and I was like, we cannot be down here. It feels like I'm sitting in a sauna. And so when I came back up to the other building, I had to like pull my pant legs up, and I was like, oh girl, you are ghostly white. We need to fix that. So I was like, if we're gonna be pulling these pant legs up at work, we're gonna have to do something with this. So I did my self tanner or whatever, my U-tan. I use U-tan. I'll link it below what I use. I really like it. I do. So anyway, I think sometimes when I put that on certain shadows, because it has like that yellowy, I don't want to say orange because I don't feel like I look orange, but it's got like that yellowy undertone to it. So I think it alters the shade, the tone of some shadows. All right, let's see. I'm going to go in with Dead Ringer. Not me being like, oh, it's going to be a quick video, and then I proceed to talk and ramble on, making this like the longest video ever. And I think I just want to put this on the outer corner. Let's see how deep it's going to be. So anyway, there's some drama at work. This building, the building I work in, I am contracted. The company I work for is contracted into the building, and the building has sold. So it's really nice. I have never had the opportunity to work in-house, like for a company in a skilled nursing facility or any of them. It's usually always me working for like a contract therapy company. So anyway, this company's come in and they purchased the building. So the company we work for is like, oh, which I mean, Friday's my last day, so it doesn't really pertain to me too much because I'm leaving anyway. But the company's like, oh, the new company's coming in. They'll talk to everybody, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it's my first day that I'm not there that they're going to come in, of course, to talk to these people. And they were supposed to, current company, needs to continue to fulfill like a PT role for the next 2 weeks since I'm leaving. And then the other physical therapist, she is moving to Germany. Good for her. Her husband's military and they want to go back to Germany, so that is where they are going, and I'm like going to vicariously live through her because I think that's amazing. So she's leaving, so they're not going to have like PT coverage. They were supposed to have this PRN, like as needed therapist, come in, and I was supposed to train her today, and my boss comes to me yesterday on Tuesday and says, hey, I contacted the new, therapist and was seeing what time she could come in so you could like train her. And she responded to him and was like, oh, your boss, the higher up lady, called me and said don't bother coming in because we lost the contract, but never told my boss. So here he thought he was going to have coverage for the next 2 weeks, and his higher up boss told her not to come. I was like, oh, and didn't even have the audacity or the decency to let my current boss know that, hey, you're not going to have coverage. I was like, that goes to show how much you all do not care about these patients. All they were concerned about was, we're not paying you. We don't care. We're not going to have the coverage. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go in with He Loves Me Not. I was like, damn, that was so... That to me was just a little bit ruthless. I don't know where I want to go with this color. Do I want to go right here? Right here? That is really pretty. I think I want to go ahead and pick it up and get it wet with my Morphe Luminous setting spray, per usual. So yeah, so anyway, I feel really bad because they're not going to have a whole lot of coverage, and then I'm like, dang, they did you dirty. So there's all this, like, I don't know, everybody's all stressed out, obviously, understandably so. Like, I'm slightly stressed out because I'm like, am I going to have a job to come back to? Granted, this was a job I didn't like, and it's so crazy to me how the tables have turned, but you know what? All the staff, like I said, there's been a turnover in some of the staff, and everybody really gets along. We make the day fun, and I think that's a really important thing, is that you like the people you work with because you spend a lot of time with them. And when you work in an environment where you don't get along with the people you work with and they tend to make your day miserable, you don't want to go to work. But I will say that this job has really turned a corner, and I actually really like everybody I work with now. It's a really good team of people. So I'm really hoping I have a job to come back to. So anyway, I have not been telling you these brushes, but I'm going to go in with this Morphe M124 brush. And I think I want to go in, I kind of, I'm debating between this one down here and this one up here in the middle. I'm trying to figure out, I feel like that gold would look really pretty, but I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go in with this one. So I'm just going to do this little quad right here. So I'm going to pick this up. It's Poisonous Kiss. I think we're supposed to get a thunderstorm. That applied pretty well over top of that. Ooh, that's weird. Like, it's like pretty. It's pretty interesting. Like how it's made it like, you see like the pink. So I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to get it wet. And then I'm going to pick up that prior color, that He Loves Me Not, and I'm just going to blend over where they need it. I don't know if I like this color that it's made in here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I really like it or not. So I think I'm going to go back in with that first brush and pick up that Love Trap color. I don't know. I feel like I may have envisioned this. I think I had a different vision for this color, or for this look, and it hasn't exactly turned out how I envisioned it. So I'm not necessarily sure, like, I'm a super huge fan of it, because it's like not what I was thinking, and I don't know if it's because I switched it up and did this at the last minute, because I was honestly thinking with this one I was going to do this color, but we're going to hop over to the other eye, and I'm going to use this, I know this is a Beauty Bay Round the Blend brush, and I think I'm going to go in with Lonely Petal up here. Or how light, I should say. Again, see how it gets like that grayish color tone to it? Like in here, I think, again, that's just because of my tan. Like my skin tone at this point. I'm going to take this color underneath. This color looks like it has a very strange texture. I can't tell if it's like puffed up. But I'm going to take, I'm going to take that color, that Wilted Rose. Such an interesting name for a deep green. But I guess they do start to change colors as they will, you know. I kind of just want to see what this color looks like. Hold on. I'm going to pick up this Morphe M124 and I'm going to go in with my Love Stems Deep. Put that here. Actually probably pretty nice. Not patchy, it actually went on. Clean that brush off, and now I'm going to go into this Once and For All down here. Pick that up. Ooh, she seems flaky. Ooh, she's chunky. This is super chunky and flaky, so I kind of want to see how it goes on. Ooh. That's really pretty. Ooh, I really like that color. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But I am going to pick up some more and I'm going to get it wet. I feel like that would have looked really pretty over the red. And I like how it's applying over this green, so you can still see like the green underneath, but then, you know, obviously the gold still shines, but you can see like the green under, it's almost like green undertone in that area. That's really pretty. But I think I'm just going to take this Sigma Pencil E30 brush, and I'm going to pick up this green here. I think I'm just going to finish that off underneath. Connect it out here. I think I'm going to clean that off though. Pick a little bit more of that once and for all. I'm going to get it wet. I'm going to put it down here. Like that. So I think I'm going to hop off. I'm going to leave them both. Yeah, I think I'm honestly going to leave them both like that. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to finish up. Okay, so here are the finished looks. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'll go ahead and cover one eye. The eyeliner got a little out of control, but, and then I'll cover the other eye. So I'll go ahead and zoom out and we can talk about it. So this eyeliner got a little out of control. I don't know what I was doing, and I was like, if I keep messing with it, it's gonna get even worse. So we're just gonna leave it like that. I didn't put any lashes on because it's late, and again, you know, putting them on and having the glue and then taking them off within like 30 minutes, I don't like it for the health of my lashes. You know what I mean? I'd rather, like, if I'm gonna put them on, I'm gonna wear them for a while and let that glue kind of lose its integrity, you know what I mean? And then pull it off. I know I could use like a makeup remover and all of that to remove them if I put them on now. It's just I'm not doing that. I don't need to. So I mean, if you want to wear lashes, some people don't wear lashes, so you can do whatever you want. I just didn't feel like putting on lashes. But I do hate that when I do my liner and then I curl my lashes, that then it takes away some of my liner and I have to go back in and do it. It did it on this side, but this side looks better than this side. She just got a little out of control, but we're not gonna worry about that. So anyway, in the waterline of this eye, just use my Revolution nude pencil liner. It's just a nice nude beige liner. I just use that in my waterline. I used the Beauty Bay Domino eyeliner for the wing on both eyes. It's getting a little better. Obviously, I made a mess here. And then in the waterline of this eye, I used the ColourPop, oh geez, what does that say? Spare Time. This is from the Raw Beauty Christie collection when she did her whole like mushroom foresty collection. So it's just a nice deep green. So I did that in the waterline. And yeah, same eyeliner. And then for my lips, I used, I think this is like my all-time favorite. This is that Dominique Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in Crush. I absolutely love it. And as you can see from all the swatches on my hand, I was trying to find a nice cool toned, like a nude, but like more of a cool tone nude lipstick. But I ended up using the Haze Satin Lipstick by Anastasia. And I just put that over top. It did look a little more like cooler nude, but it still has like a pinky undertone, and I need to try to find something that's a bit cooler. I don't know, it's something to play around with. So I use that on my lips. I think it's, I don't know, I just like the way it looks. I just think it's nice. So as far as the palette, do you need it? I don't think so. I'm sure if you have this color combination or any of assortment of these from other palettes, you could probably pull multiple palettes and come up with these eye looks. I don't know. In the past, I've liked Clarity's palettes. I do. The one color that I really like how this looks. So the one color that I do really like is I really like how this applied over everything. But I feel like I could accomplish that same look using one of my Beauty Bay palettes, like the Earthly one. And then probably a combination of that, or like even that Nomad one that I have, the Ireland one. I think I could use a combination of that. I just feel like I have these colors in other palettes to achieve these looks. I'm not sure where I went wrong here. I just didn't like how this color played with this center color and made, I mean, if that's what I was going for and I was trying to make a different shade there in the middle like it did, maybe then I would like it, but that's not what I was going for. It didn't layer over top in the way that this layered over top of that green, and where I was like, oh, you can still see the green underneath. It didn't take away from it. It didn't make a different color, but it layered how I wanted to, and it's got a lot to do with the texture and the type of shadow. And like I said, I initially wanted to go in with this gold, but using it with the red, and at the last minute I changed my mind for whatever reason, I don't really know, and I went in with this deeper what you call it, bronzy, like a bronzy color. It's like a nudish, I don't know, bronzier color. I just think because it's so close to the type of shade this is, that they ended up just blending more and making a different color. It's not the palette, it was obviously my error. I don't know, I'm not like, yay, I love this, like it's not bringing me like a whole lot of joy. I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. I'm sure like you could do some other looks with this. Look, I'm not bashing it, I'm not getting on it, I'm not whatever, I'm just saying you probably don't need it. You probably come up with these looks or color combinations from other palettes instead of spending the money on it. If you don't have these colors and you're really into this, then yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not a bad palette as long as you're going to use, you know, these colors. But I don't know, you could do a really light neutral, you know, eye look there. You could just do a red with like the pop of gold like I was thinking. You might do like a red green situation there. There's a couple looks that you could come up with. I don't know, I just don't think it's all struck amazing for me, and you probably don't need it. But if you want it, absolutely go ahead and get it. If you have this palette and you love it, let me know. If you have this palette and you hate it, let me know that too. Like, let's chit chat about it. I appreciate all of your comments. I appreciate everybody reaching out to me after the last video. I do hope everybody is well. We'll be seeing each other because I'm gonna still film while I'm there. And I don't know, I'm really thankful for the kind words and the support from everybody that has reached out or said something nice. It's not an easy time, but it is a time I'm thankful to be able to have the time to make the decision to be able to do this. You know what I mean? I am having some anxiety about it. As you can tell, I'm a little like, focus, a little all over the place, but it's okay. You know, that's life. But I did enjoy the time sitting down to film this. So like I said, hopefully my next video will be up within like a week and a half-ish, depending on, you know, traveling. And hopefully I get that palette before I go out of town. I really hope I do. So anyway, I hope you guys are well. Thank you for watching. Let me know about this palette if you have it. And otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.